It's one of the more difficult ones to catch as well, so I think Tyder still has his capturing sword on. So let's try and get oh no, it's going to swing on him. Yeah. Like, it does not fuck around. So it's worth capturing it just the once, just so we don't have to worry about it again. So even reloading its fist, it just stands there and it's like, come out, come out. Like, it does not fuck around, the Basher. And do you want to guess who's waiting at the top of this mountain for us, Lucas?
Is it Jack?
We've already beat him twice.
Oh, good old Mr. Seymour.
Yeah, Mr. Seymour's waiting. Someone's asking in chat, Lucas, do you know when the poll for your next video is going up?
I'm making it now.
You're making it now? Okay, there we go. Steal some fire gems.
I'm figuring out how to use this poll bot. Just like, what's going on?
Oh, Lucas, do you want to just end this? Let's do it. Huh?
Oh, no.
Like, just the classic. Not going for, like, the baseball bat. Just the fuck you.
Fair. Yeah, that'll do it.
Just get good damage against a couple of them. Like these hand grenades just coming in, like, swinging on Aurum. Like, I love the little, like, ineffectual just T-Rex arms. They're amazing to me. They really do crack me up. Get him, Whacker. Not a well-received job. That's the thing, though. The fact that I've upgraded Riku enough to take being punched in the face by that thing shows how strong the character's become. Like the fact she can survive a hit from something that normally a one-hit kill on everything, that's not Auron.
Yeah.
So these, even though they're living in a mountain full of snow, they take extra damage from ice.
Oh.
Wait, what? Why did it only do 400 damage? What's that about?
I don't know.
I'm very scared by that concept. Yeah. So I guess we've got to kill this one. Kill it, Auron. And then Whacker. Who else hasn't attacked? I think Kimari's not attacked yet. Yeah, it should be weak to ice. That would do 400 damage for some reason.
That's
It's very strange. Yeah, it's taking no damage from the element it's supposedly weak against. So I guess we just bring the magic users out and just run away. Because I can't kill it before it's going to activate its kill attack now. Because it's been attacked twice. Yeah, it's not on the way to Makalani Temple. We've already been to Makalani Temple. There's no more Aeons to get. We've got all the Aeons.
Oh, sweet.
The only one left is the secret Aeon. Riku can evade better than she can survive an attack, but that counter attack is not subject to accuracy reductions, penalties, or anything like that. Fire Gem! And then Kimari, just end it. Where is it? Oh no, because I might accidentally hit everything. And nullifies armor. That's probably not worth it. In which case, just fuck it up. Well, we know where our attacks are going. The grats. We're not messing with the grats. Ugh, not the congrats. I like as well. The counters you do as well don't proc enemies that counter attack you. Which is why it's really good to have one like Kimari. Because everyone seems to pick on him. I don't know why. Everyone picks on Kimari in this game. It's very strange. Very far ahead of the YouTube series. Yes, there was like another 12 episodes in load. Like,
oh, really?
I've got episodes until like at the end of May. So I think I'm going to do what you're doing though. Like once I've gotten to the point of this last series, I'll probably just upload the VODs in one big go. From that point on. It's just I've committed to doing individual episodes of this now, so I'll commit to doing that to the end of it.
Of course.
And just start uploading VODs of stuff like other games that I play. Fuck it up, Auron. Get the Grat. Oh no, not Seed Burst. This is the scariest move. Because it confuses your teammate, and if they get confused and there's someone like Auron, and Auron swings at your own teammate. We had it earlier, just before you joined in.
It just annihilates everyone.
Kimari got confused. No, sorry. Riku was confused, tried to hit Kimari, and Kimari, because he's got counter attack on, killed Riku. And it's just like, Kimari's like, no one attacks Kimari. He's just like, that was really unnecessary. Kimari, he just kills her, and he was the only one left on the team. And he was so mean. So did you really need to do that? And he's like, yes, I did. See if I can steal from it some more. I've got 2 more fire gems, fuck yeah. I want all these fire gems. I love getting fire gems. Oh, it's gonna get bigger. Do it. Inflate. Sonic fandom, let's go. End it. Farewell. So if you're not strong enough like to beat these, like every time you attack them 3 times, they explode and just kill you.
Oh, okay.
And they're like a lesson in the game of just go back and fight something else. Like if these things are one hit killing you every time, if you're getting beaten by the low level, you're not going to beat the boss. How do we get ambushed by a giant ball of fire? Just tell me that, please. How did the giant ball of fire sneak up on us? Oren fucking took it. I'll steal some fire gems. My god, stop picking on Oren. Leave him alone. Where is it? Silence grenade. There we go. Just don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Now he can't cast magic, so he's useless. It felt incredibly annoyed by the fact that thing kept casting spells on Oren. It's like, leave Oren alone. Ugh. What do you think Yuna thinks when she just runs past the corpse of Oren of like, I've got this? Oh yeah, we go. 24 Phoenix Downs. So what are you putting on your poll then for your next play session on your channel?
So just put the poll up. I've just figured out this bot.
Yes, so I'm saying if you're not worried about spoiling it, what are you putting on that?
No. I've got it up there. Like on my Discord, you can vote for it now, and it's I chose starting Bayonetta 2.
Okay.
Bioshock Infinite, XCOM 2, or starting a series of like Throwback Thursdays where I just do a new game that's like a retro game every week.
One that you can complete in the time it takes to finish the stream. And is this starting tomorrow?
Or just one that I can like check out the first few levels of or something, yeah.
Is this starting tomorrow?
From tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, so we've got 1 day to vote in that poll. Do you want to post your link in the Discord then?
Yeah, can do.
Not the Discord, sorry. Your link to the Discord in the chat if you want to take part of that.
Let's make an invite, shall we?
Oh, yeah, because then people can click it and they can join, can't they? There you go. So we've got Luke's stream, but this will be the invite that'll let you join it.
Exactly.
It's like that's the link to your stream, not necessarily the Discord where they can vote on it. And also, I don't want to make people biased about what it is to do, so I'm not going to ask if you have any preference, but what retro games do you have?
I don't particularly have a preference, yeah. So let's get in chat. Yes, I agree to Karl's rules, even though I am a mod.
You're a mod, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
So yeah, that Discord link there, you can you can go over to my Discord and give that a fucking vote.
300 damage.
Yeah, like a couple of people mentioned Bioshock when I asked, so like I thought I've already played through Bioshock relatively recently, but Bioshock Infinite I've only done the one time.
Is that the one with like Booker, is it?
Yes, it is, yeah.
And the one that was full of lies. Just the lie series.
Yeah, it's just the one that, like, at the time got really good reviews, and I thought was, like, good. Or, like, pretty great. And then, like, people have kind of thought back and gone, maybe Bioshock Infinite, like, wasn't as great as we all thought it was.
It's because it doesn't live up to the potential of the other ones, and, like, it felt more generic than the other ones in the series, which were like trendsetters.
Like Bioshock 2 was like pretty generic, but it was kind of like, yeah, everyone kind of realized at the time and gave, you know, like an 8 out of 10. It was a solid game, and just, but it was Rapture again. It was kind of a similar kind of story, and everyone kind of just got to that point where it's like, yeah, like Bioshock 2's good, but like it hasn't got that special sauce that one did. But then kind of Infinite, a lot of people did say was as special as Bioshock 1, but
I didn't like it from what I played.
Like, thinking back on it, it's like, is it really as good as Bioshock 1? Like, is it?
So that's one of the things I'll say, like, when I went through that game, I did not have much fun playing it.
Fair, yeah. And I can see that, thinking back about it.
It just felt so generic. There we go, so level 2 key spheres. So we're just going to send you
and, like, it kind of felt like it needed to, like, story-wise and twist-wise, have a one-up, which kind of got to the point where it just felt a little bit like it was just sniffing its own farts, like trying to be a bit too pretentious, whereas, like, Bioshock 1 admittedly is quite pretentious, but, like, really fucking nailed it.
Yes.
But yeah, and then there's also, like, you know, Bayonetta 2 in there, because, like, 3's coming out soon.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing, Bayonetta 2, I can't play that game. Is that one that's still on the Wii U, or do they re-release it for Switch?
No, it's on Switch. Yeah, it's on Switch.
Sentinel.
I'll be getting the Switch version if people want me to see, like, if people want to see me play through Bayonetta 2. I was just sitting there earlier and, like,
what games do I have?
Someone brought up, like, Bayonetta 3 is coming out, and everyone was like, oh, yeah, Bayonetta 2 was pretty good. I was like, Bayonetta 2 was fucking incredible.
Bayonetta 2 was
What
incredible.
is everyone talking about? Like,
hey!
Why have people forgot that Bayonetta 2 was, like...
It was phenomenal.
A 10 out of 10. Yeah.
So here's a Braska sphere.
I hope you were well.
Get to see some story.
How old you are.
You see Oren in the background, just facing the mountain. Being a badass.
And then XCOM 2 is just XCOM 2.
Well, XCOM 2 is one of those ones, like, I think the last great playthrough the best friends did was the XCOM 2 one. Where they just get fucked by the AI.
Jack and Oren send their regards. So far,
like,
the journey has been very entertaining.
I think it's probably, like, quite a slow game to play on stream, but at the same time,
it's amazing.
Get those moments of, like, 95% chance to hit. Oh, well, you missed, and now we've fucked up the entire thing. And
so this is kicking off tomorrow. I will be around, so I can join you for that.
Sweet. Yeah.
So I'll be travelling through to see to go home on the Friday now. So I won't be streaming personally on the Friday.
I was gonna say, like, for anyone like you're for the next couple of weeks, like, mostly gonna be gone, aren't you?
Yes, I'll be streaming like a couple times next week because I'll be in the house. Because I will not be able to.
And then after that, it's at the end of next week, you're going to America. Like...
Yes.
I will always be with you.
Could Jack's in background. He's loving it.
They're all sticking about there.
Well, yeah. Well, he's like recording a thing for his daughter. And you get these because it gives Oren his overdrives.
Ah, right, okay.
So I think Oren's just got a third overdrive. Speaking of which, I think Kimari learned a new overdrive thing. So let's have a look.
Yeah, like, Bioshock Infinite, I don't remember too much about it, but, like, yeah, it does have that weird moment at the very start of the game where it's like, do you want to throw, like, shit at the black couple or murder the policeman or something? And it's like, whoa!
Do you know what that is right there? That's like a Fable 3 level of nuance.
Yeah. Like, that's when video games are like, we're grown up, we know what racism is. It's like, oh, okay.
Not handled in the most
no.
nuanced sense, is it?
Exactly.
But you know as well they thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
This is what makes it more hilarious. So why
when
can't
it's
kick
like,
this into the face?
do you want to throw something at the black couple is not top tier, like, you know, nuance,
or
really.
Racial comment. It's like I said, it's on the Fable level of, do you want to send the kids to the hunger mines?
Yeah.
Or like build an orphanage? Like, that's how bad that choice is. There's like no nuance to that choice. Like, do you want to be an abject piece of shit? Or be Then again, I guess that the original Bioshock is, would you like to harvest the children for like upgrade points? So it was never a series known for its subtlety.
No, but like, obviously that is parts of that game that's subtle, just for the sake of the twist, which isn't subtle. But like, you know, the whole what is it, like a man chooses and a slave obeys and all that, like, that is not subtle, but
it's really not.
The would you rather whole thing is like,
allow me.
What's it?
What do you mean?
The words that he, it's not would you rather, it's would you please, is it, or something like that?
I think so, yeah, if you would. It's been a while since I played it, mate.
Yeah.
Demi! Bad girl phase. Which is
would you kindly? That's all. I know I was like close. Would you kindly? Thank you.
Bam! Fuck him up, Oren.
So like moments like that where it's like, oh, it's pretty subtle throughout the game and it's very well done. But then there's also, yeah, like, do you want to murder the children and harvest them? And do you want to like obey like a slave? Is not quite so nuanced.
It's not.
Not quite so subtle.
It's still funny. That they thought it was. Soul Spring.
Oh my god, your friend had a tramp stamp of the quote, would you kindly? Jesus Christ.
Just right above the arsehole. See, do you know what? That's subtle.
Would you kindly?
That's subtle. Booyah!
Would you kindly just give it to
Just
me?
right above the anus. Might as well
Well,
have,
that's not something you want.
that might as
right
well have been
up
like
there.
landing lights, just pointing directly towards it. It's like, would you kindly just enter the anus? You're like, okay.
Jesus Christ. I can't imagine a worse place to put that tattoo.
I think that, though, just by logic, that makes it kind of awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The fact it's so overtly, like, bad is kind of amazing.
It goes all the way back around.
Yeah. We don't realistically need to make Yuna stronger, but if we've got the ability, like, keep in mind, if you're thinking, why are you making Yuna stronger? She has no attack. The more you level up her stats, the stronger her Aeons get. So it's worth upgrading every single one of her stats that you're able to. Because her Aeons get stronger as she does. Oh, look at that robot. It's dropping frag grenades.
Like,
Better
frag grenades
snatch.
don't seem as useful because, like, the frag grenades just do pure damage, I assume.
No, they ignore armor.
Oh, right.
That's
okay.
their benefit.
Yeah, right. So I was like, well, the other ones are like blinding grenades and stuff. That seems way more useful. But yeah, if they ignore armor,
They do indeed. So puts things
then I see their use now.
Yes. They're very, very good in that sense, because, like, if you're fighting a bunch of enemies with armor, it just ignores it and does, like, mass damage. And I think it removes the armor as well, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
So armored enemies get fucked up. There's no win button. There's no win button now, because the Aeons kept getting killed.
Mm-hmm.
They also as well take so long to do the fights. So first things
That's
first,
fair.
put this fucker to sleep. Just straight away, do not let him see. And then Oren's going to come in and just power break him. No power. Luke's wants a picture of a possum though, we can get a possum.
I do.
One thing I keep mentioning is, like,
Yeah.
Lucas, why are there so many HD pictures of possums? Look at how HD that possum is. Look at it.
That's pretty damn
They're
good.
so HD. Why do we have this? Right, Kimari, let's do this. So let's use a frag grenade, 'cause now we've got a bunch of them. So it inflicts damage and nullifies armor. So there we go.
Yeah.
So it's basically like using armor break, but it's also like 800 damage on every enemy. Oh, Oren!
Yeah, the fact that it multi-hits, yeah.
Oren now. Oh, we lost our Oren. Get him, Kimari.
Right, we're fine. We're fine without. It's okay.
Fine, it's like, that's why we have life. We're gonna cast life on this guy who's already dead.
Also, I'm thinking if like the front runner right now on my disco ball is Throwback Thursdays, I'm thinking they got it on the Switch to boot up like the Lion King Aladdin game, the remasters of those.
Oh my god.
So I'm thinking like, yeah, if tomorrow specifically, like, because obviously it'd be a new retro game every week, but that's the winner. I'm thinking tomorrow, like, boot up fucking Lion King of Aladdin, or both.
That thing's not fucking around. The Basher is not fucking around. Oh no,
The
he's
Lion
confused.
King game, fuck
God,
yeah.
he's
Like,
confused.
that's the thing I got it.
Oh, he
for
killed
Christmas,
Oren!
and I've just
No!
had a reason.
Waka just killed Oren!
This is not looking good.
He's
Bullet
not.
seed, let's go.
You know what? Win button.
Yeah, I think it's like the SNES and Genesis games. I think they have both versions.
No, I can't risk it. I can't risk it, actually.
And they're both remastered fully and like have extra content and stuff.
Yeah.
So we've been looking for an excuse to stream that one.
That's fair. I'll tell you what, like, we can't risk it. I was just thinking that if I get the Aeon out, but if they kill her...
Yeah, yeah.
Because Mount Gagazet is brutally punishing because the only save point is at the bottom.
Oh,
So if
shit.
we die, we have to call
Okay,
it back
yeah.
up. So I was like, I could dick around and try and get an Aeon out. If that thing just punches it once, we fucked.
Who would send them? They die alone.
Oh, that's rough, that. So if anyone dies on the mountain, you don't get sent.
Oh.
Many have
So that
become
means
fiends.
What in this world?
That means you become a fiend.
Well,
Ah, right, okay.
And it's why the fiends on this mountain are quite strong,
You're right.
because they're people who are strong enough to climb this mountain.
So I was confused. I was like, does that mean they just end up like Auron, where they refuse to die, or
People without an especially strong will become fiends. So let's get
if you
some-
don't have enough determination?
Yeah, basically. So what we're saying is they ripped it off. Oh god, no. Tidus.
Well,
Oh, his
I mean,
brains!
We all know that Undertale is completely unoriginal, right?
Oh, yeah.
Completely just ripped everything. I'm joking.
It's fair. Is it like
The
a,
Undertale fans coming at me.
it's like a Earthbound remix or something, isn't it?
It's very, very in the vein of Earthbound and Mother 2 and 3, yeah. Extremely so, but just taken to 11.
So something I want to address as well, because I think I mentioned it earlier. I think there's a guy in the comments of all of, like, the YouTube videos of this saying, do you know you can use magic in the menu screen? I do, but scrolling down to use magic takes like 5 seconds longer than it does to just mash A on using items. And because items are so plentiful and so cheap, it's quicker and money doesn't matter at a certain point in the game.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to shooting star this. And I'm hoping that this thing's not immune to eject. Otherwise, this was a bad idea. Yeah! Why is that so fucking good? Why is that just the best, Lucas? Of just, bye!
Just send them. I love any game that lets you do that shit.
It's amazing. The fact there's only like 2 moves in the game that do it. Oh no, keep out.
It's like I still lost my shit at the end in FF8.
It's great. One hit kills are always hype.
Like the one that's where it just comes up with the cutscene, like the grassy field, like at the end. It just ends the battle. It's like, okay.
Done. Yeah, but I, no, someone said, someone's picked redeem runaway. Got it. You know what, I'm scared of these brats. Yeah, so there's like a guy in the comments like, you know you can do that, right? It's like, yes I do. You go to like, so here's how you use like your magic. You go here, you go to Una, you go to Cure, and you do this. Right? That's alright, but I much prefer to do this. Look how much quicker that is than going, scrolling down to where Una is, selecting which spell I want. It's just so much quicker to go to items because I know that I have basically infinite healing items because they don't cost anything. Because you get so much money in this game.
Yeah.
Let's go for HP plus 10%. Glorious. Do you get anything else? Ooh, Sorcery Bracer. Stoneproof, Poisonproof, done. Anything good here for you? So that's like something I've been keep getting. It's like, I know that that's the thing you can do, but it's just so much easier to do this because it's faster. And think about all those years I've been playing this game of just, I know for a fact that money doesn't matter at a certain point in the game.
Yeah, like you wanted that 200k. Yeah.
Let's get him, guys.
Yeah, it was about 200,000. After that point,
I
money
can't remember what the name of the summon is.
Yojimbo.
Yojimbo, that's it. Yes.
It's after that point, money doesn't matter. You don't need it anymore.
We're just like, oh cool, we got Yojimbo. Do we give a fuck now? No.
No, because there's no item that you need to buy that you can't just make with the items that you have. Ooh, he dodged it like a pro. Just put protect on Oren. Yeah, there's just that point where it's like money isn't really an issue. The only thing that you want is items, which you can't buy, you can only steal. So that's why we just steal them. Just kill these grats because they're really annoying. Die, grat. Take that, grat. I don't like the grat.
I don't like any of the enemies on this map.
Just that they can confuse you. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, Lulu took that. Look at her HP. Oh!
God. I don't think I've seen a HP in the single digits in this game before.
You know what? Steal from him. Steal his soul spring. Just power break this man. Do you mean that you become so endlessly wealthy you can't spend it? Or it's that there's nothing in the game worth buying. At a certain, well, the only thing that you can buy is potentially like powerful weapons, but by clever utilization of the customize ability, you don't need to buy items. You can just make the best weapons and armor in the game without it.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, you never need to buy them because you just have access to customize with Riku. And we'll be going to like endgame dungeons where we can steal and rob all the best items and just get drops of the best equipment in the game. So the only thing it's worth spending money on is the healing items, which are so cheap, and you get so much money by the end of the game, you can just buy effectively an infinite amount.
Right, yeah.
If you're gonna
Karl,
kill
I
this
don't
thing.
know if you saw, by the way,
What's that?
the like fake out X-Men, non-X-Men announcement.
Yeah,
where
Fast
it's
X.
Fast then.
It's just a
I
big
was like-
X
I
on a
was so
poster
mad.
released by a movie studio. Like, wait,
Giant
what?
X-Men shaped X as well. Like that was the like almost the exact same type font of X that they used for X-Men as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was so mad. Like just after the podcast finishes, and I just see
X.
giant X, and I'm like, oh, it's happening, and there's like no Fast and
It's not-
Furious. Ah.
To be fair, the Fast and Furious movies now are basically on par with superhero movies. Like, I would say
They might as well be. Yeah.
the ending to the last Fast and Furious movie has higher stakes and more action than the end of the Phoenix Force saga in the new. I'm not even kidding. Like, because in the end of the last Fast and Furious movie, they go to space. They didn't go to space at the end of the Phoenix saga.
Did they not?
They didn't. No, they didn't.
Did they not take the Phoenix Force into space?
No, because we talked about it on a podcast once, if you remember. I
remember it ended in a train wreck, but
Yeah.
I thought at some point they went to space. Like
they never took it to space because they didn't want it to be compared to Captain Marvel.
cowards. Fucking cowards.
Exactly.
It's like, how do you do the cosmic Phoenix Force and decide, nah, let's
Yeah.
not go to space?
Because they didn't want to get compared to Captain Marvel.
I thought they might have like gone to space earlier in the movie. I just thought
They
like
do
you
go
thought,
earlier in the movie, yes, but
Oh,
they
right,
don't
okay.
end it in space, which is what you want.
It is 100%.
Got some whackers leveling up, let's go. Let's get him more. He grows more powerful. Oh yeah. Orange strength's gonna go up again in a sec. I see that strength increase. Ooh, no, Union's not got one. Tidus has that. Let's move Tidus. So yeah, like the Fast and Furious movies, like actually they have the balls to go to space. So fuck you. That's what I want. I want those Fast and Furious movies going to fucking space. Let's do this. Ooh, let's go this way.
I like the fact that I've got the power to vote on my own poll.
Of course you do.
Like, yeah.
It's like, you know, in like elections and stuff, you can vote for yourself.
That's true.
It's one of the cornerstones of democracy. Everyone's vote matters as much as like everyone else's.
Including like the Prime Minister, President, whatever. Like
Like your vote matters.
technically they are a citizen, they have the right to vote.
Yeah, it's like your vote matters as much as the president's vote.
I can't practice communism. If I was a DK I would, but I'm not strong enough.
If you need to practice some communism on that bloody banana horde he's got. Yay!
Is that what Gamer was trying? He was gonna steal all of the bananas from DK and just like
He is a
spread the
benevolent-
wealth.
The benevolent hey guy. Oh fuck.
That was
Like,
the plan. He only got to step 1 and then DK stopped him.
They're sending
That's
so
the
many of these things
dictator he
after
is.
us.
The dictator of the jungle known as Kong.
The 90s X-Men series. Yeah, the 90s X-Men series you can get on Disney Plus. It's really good. They did the Phoenix Force saga really well, in my opinion.
The voice acting is questionable.
It is questionable, but it's like it's fitting for the era, I suppose.
Yeah. It's
Like-
memorable.
Yeah,
It's memorable.
Not for the good reasons, but I still
I was,
think like
I was about to say, do you know who's not memorable? And then I forgot his name, and it's the guy that dies in episode 1.
which one's
The
that?
guy that can like make himself look like other people.
Oh yeah, in the cartoon.
Yeah, in the cartoon.
I don't remember him.
Let's have a look. Morph, is that it? Yeah.
More fucking hell. That's a deep
Like
pull.
he like is introduced in episode 1. I'm like, I don't remember this guy. He died. It's like, right, okay, yeah, that's why I don't remember it.
Like that's a deep pull. Is that one?
Yeah. I just straight up was like, I do not remember this dude, and then it was like, yeah, he died episode 1. Okay. That's why.
And the one that I remember is just the X-Men Evolution, which just was
The one where you're just like Rogue.
Yeah. Many a young man was ushered into, and many a young woman, I imagine, as well, was just ushered into puberty by that interpretation of Rogue.
To be fair, just all of them. Maybe not Nightcrawler, but the rest of them.
Hey, man. There's some people out there who like twinks.
Yeah, he
Twink
was a
Nightcrawler.
twinky Nightcrawler.
Twonk. They're like Twonky Nightcrawler, let's do this.
Oh man, shocker. I'll send you to the ends of the earth.
It's the best
like-
voice. The best voice. Shocker! I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. I'm not even exaggerating. That's exactly what he sounds like.